Hey guys, I'm Andrew Viaria, and this is Great Days. Today's video is being honest, and the goal is to slowly throughout the channel's lifetime cultivate a very honest fluency throughout the interactions within the channel, and as well as helping each other cultivate a more honest way of life individually, so we can start basically allowing ourselves to naturally drift to a way of honest living. It's really not something that's hard at all. It's more of naturally letting yourself float towards being more at ease and bringing in more peace, and then we can really free ourselves from the desire to escape the present moment, because that's really all it comes from, is trying to escape what is the reality of things. And when you put yourself in this position, you get the desire usually to lie about things. Like, for example, let's say I broke a vase in my mother's home, and it's because I was throwing a ball around and the vase broke, right? Because I was playing with the ball. I was innocently going about my joy, and a vase broke, and it was my mother's, right? This is all example, hypothetical projections here. But let's say I broke this vase and then I got in trouble. The first thing that I would want to do is lie to my mother, because I feel that this would get me out of the trouble that I possibly have found myself in. However, the lie that you tell your mother about breaking the vase is not only just a desire to get out of that present moment that you have found yourself in, but it is actually a way of bringing yourself into a lack of openness with yourself. Because if you really go over it, then you can see that there's always a very sincere compulsion or reaction or response to wanting to be open and express the truth to your mother in that moment that she asks you who broke the vase. And instead your mind tells you to lie. It tells you to say, actually, it wasn't me who broke the vase, it was the dog, or it was the cat. But in reality, she already knows this, and she's just helping you, trying to cultivate a more honest way of living. However, you need to go through that cycle of letting yourself stray from that freedom and that flow that is being honest with yourself. Because in reality, if you were just honest about breaking the vase, then she wouldn't be so pent up with the tension that you help caused her, because now she has to basically go through the thoughts and the emotions that you betrayed her subtly by allowing yourself to tell a lie instead of just being honest. So, honesty would greatly benefit everybody if you slowly allow it to cultivate itself into your life by first realizing the absolute inevitability of living a more wealthy and richer and loving life if you were day by day, step by step, honest with yourself. And honesty is a true virtue because, like I said, it allows you to live in complete freedom. If you just think about it for a second consciously, then you can really understand that if you were truly honest all the time about everything, then there'd be no reason to ever truly think or get yourself in turmoil or clink up your motility in life, because you'd always just be living in a space of honesty, and you really wouldn't have to think a way out of things ever, because you'd just be honest. It's like I said, if a vase was broken because I was playing with the ball, all I would have to say is I broke it because I was playing with the ball. I wouldn't even have to think about it. I would be living honestly. So when you're living in an honest path, when you're being honest with yourself, you really don't need to be in deep thought about things, and it just makes way for more openness, creative expression, and lovingness, and richness of one's life, and freedom. Like I said, this is the truth of honesty, and truth is a great domain to be within one's life, because it allows one's individuality to be truth allows one's individuality to be expressed in its full splendors that it has potentiality. Truth is, I got caught up in my words. Truth is a great virtue in one's individuality, due to the potentialities that it grants oneself and opportunities, because whenever you're truthful with yourself, you know where you want to be in life, and if you know where you want to be in life, then you are doing what you love, most likely. And if you're doing what you love, you are doing it to the best of your abilities, because it is what you love to do. And this opens up many blossoming opportunities in all different realms of life. And this is one of the virtues that cultivating truth within your life and honesty can and will grant you. So now imagine if slowly you do develop a honest way of living within your life, and everybody on the channel and within their own individual lives is leading an honest life, then we can say all of that honesty collectively will for surely bring out the beneficial state of the entire world. And this is something that will inevitably make its own way toward I'm gonna do a lot better with these videos. Like I said, I'm gonna do this for a year straight if I can get a year in, which I am. And yeah, today's video was all about being honest and allowing oneself to cultivate an honest way of life naturally by letting one flow to honesty and truth. It's truly a natural blossoming within. There's no reason to rush it even, or even get worried or stressed or fearful. Really just allow yourself to come into the higher awareness that is brought into your being through being an honest person, or allowing yourself to live within complete truth. Then you will grant yourself a higher dimensionality and awareness along with it. Perspective will come, depths, and a great sense of openness and freedom. Thank you for tuning in, and remember to love yourself. Be honest as much as possible, and thank you.